To meet the challenges, Tata Tiscon has introduced Tiscon ReadyBuild. Tiscon ReadyBuild is a downstream service for rebar consumption. ReadyBuild is introduced automated cut and bend services to the construction industry. Let's see how it makes a difference. Take for instance, you have a construction project to begin. When you begin a project, steel rebars are the main constituents. These are used primarily by cutting and bending in different shapes and sizes. Starting from steel procurement to processing the steel, everything is handled manually in the traditional way. However, the Tiscon ReadyBuild way is different. Both go through the same initial phases of design, drawings, contractor and BBS BQ detailing. Let's see the once design and BBS are received, how the traditional and ReadyBuild work differently. The first step after receiving BBS is to ensure that all the required sections of rebars are available. This will be managed either through the existing inventory at site or else by fresh procurement. Rebars received would go through quality check, and the quality of rebars may not be consistent due to multiple and sometimes substandard vendors. The rebars hence received go through the inventory management rigor of accounting at each stage of usage. The project manager in a traditional way has to do micromanagement from understanding the BBS to instructing the laborers on the required quantity for the cut and bend shapes. Delay in any of the above steps and especially material procurement results in getting the project delayed and a wastage of valuable resources. Now let's see how ReadyBuild way makes a difference in these steps of raw material procurement, inventory management and BBS handling. With Tiscon ReadyBuild, all you need to do is pick up the phone and place your order on the basis of your BBS, and rest of the steps are internally managed by the ReadyBuild bar fabrication shop. ReadyBuild shapes are made only by Tata Tiscon rebars, providing the shapes the best and consistent raw material quality. The inventory of Tiscon rebars is internally buffered and managed by the system. Understanding the BBS and technical detailing is done on the computer and fed into machines to get accurate shapes and sizes of cut and bend products. In case of ReadyBuild, the project planning and scheduling is fed into the system. After these steps comes the actual activity of cutting and bending the rebars to get desired shapes. Let's see how this is done in the traditional way. In traditional way, cutting and bending is done manually. You may see the inefficiencies that creep up due to manual handling. The length of rebar is manually measured, providing a higher chance of inaccuracy. The cut is forcibly done and would not be clean. The way the rebars are bent have absolutely no measure. Quality is compromised at every stage. Having seen how our traditional way produces the shapes, let's now witness what ReadyBuild gives us. With ReadyBuild method, rebars are sheared through a shearing system which measures the length to be cut accurately. The shearing mechanism is an instant one that gives a clean finish to the cut rebar. At which rebar have to be bent is internally controlled by the machine, providing accurate bend angles. Packaging and tagging of shapes helps in monitoring the shapes produced. Let's see how it happens in traditional way. There is no tagging done in traditional way, as we can see. Then cut and bent products need to be manually sorted and arranged, which becomes a challenge. In ReadyBuild way, products are well tagged and then loaded and delivered. The tagging ensures the ease in counting and stocking of the cut and bend shapes. Scrap disposal turns out to be a major headache in a traditional way, as straight rebars do not come in the required sizes. Also, pilferage at site is a problem. Availability of raw material in different sizes and an accurate and optimized production process ensures minimal wastage in ReadyBuild way. There is no scrap generated at your end. Hence, you need not worry about scrap disposal. Our steel bars reach you just in time on the committed date, and the on-time delivery helps check pilferage. ReadyBuild shapes. ReadyBuild brings you the benefit of hassle-free procurement, on-schedule delivery, lower cost labor and inventory, quality of cut and bend shapes, zero scrap, faster project completion and improved profitability.